Hey everyone, this is a trader investor. In this video, I want to do a recap of today's price action in the cash market, SPY, Qs, IWM, and diamonds, specifically the SPYs, because this morning when the market opened, that's when I did my first video, I mentioned that the 15-minute range high of Friday was a headwind for us. So if price comes down, wants to go below the 15-minute range, I was not in a hurry to enter a trade. That's what I mentioned. And yet, what did we get? We get a pin bar that reverses from making a new low at that level. But once we reversed, we failed to make a new high of the day. We started the day on a high note. We failed to make that high. So we have a good reversal entry right there, or if you wanted to wait until we break the lows of the day, a close below it, which came at the 11 a.m. Pacific time bar, and if you had gone long or short, got in a put position at that level, you have a very nice drop for the day, like a $3.10 move or upwards of that. So that's a very nice move day today. So very beautiful. And what's even more beautiful, I said, if we break this range, we're gonna go close this imbalance. We have another imbalance to close. We have another order block to take care of, but this imbalance is already taken care of. So now price needs to close this imbalance, which I think it wants to do that. Looking at the futures, they continue to be weak. I think it wants to do that. I think it wants to come to this order block and reverse, or maybe continue down. But at least my belief is in the morning we will see a gap down to take care of this area. So that's how the market set up today. Very beautiful day. Very beautiful if you participated on the put side, and if you were patient enough to wait before you rush to enter a position. Qs started weak the whole day. They never reversed course. They stayed below the 15-minute range for almost all the day, and so they were also very beautifully set up. So on a short rally to the 15-minute range to view up, you get railroad tracks, another beautiful entry here as well. This one I did not take, but this was a beautiful entry as well, right? $3.65 move in the Qs, another beautiful entry. But the SPYs was making me money, so I was just focusing on the SPY trade. IWM weak as well, and the reversal of IWM, it closed this imbalance, immediately took care of that imbalance. It did it halfway first and then completely, and once it reversed and stayed below the halfway of the 15-minute range, it was all downhill from there. It was all downhill, and because some of the other ETFs gave us that signal, we already knew everyone was weak. So that's how IWM was setting up. Now diamonds, they started the day at an all-time high, and diamonds pushed, but you noticed at the break of the 15-minute range, we didn't get a good push. When we don't get a good push, when I enter a position and I don't see a dollar move to the upside immediately, then I'm hesitant to stay in that position. We're almost getting sideways, so that's a choppy one, and eventually it collapsed. And eventually it closed below Friday's high. But they were the strongest for a while. So this is how the overall market acted today. In the diamonds, there are still some imbalances to be taken care of. In IWM, further down, there is some order block that we need to take care of, which means we're starting to get close to some correction territories once we get past the 5% mark. So it feels like we might be heading that way, but until the market tells us that's what's going on, we are not going to do anything. So in the Qs, what I see in the cues is a new imbalance, and this is a wide imbalance, very wide imbalance left here, that price needs to come and take care of this, but we don't know when. Especially when it's on the upper side, it can be a while, because we know the markets are eventually going to recover from any pullback or any correction, and they will take care of this at some point. So whether the institutions are in a hurry to take care of this now or not, we'll see when the markets open tomorrow morning. But for now, this is how they're looking like. There's still further weakness in the futures, but Asia session weakness doesn't really bother me. It's when we get close to 5 a.m. Pacific time, I started to analyze and see how we could potentially open, and do my trades after the first 15 minutes. I'm never in a hurry to enter a trade. So with that said, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to come back for some more. And I have a nice surprise today. I did a session with some friends on technical analysis. I'm going to upload that video as well, so that everyone can benefit from it. Alright everyone, take care for now, and I'll see you in the next one.